It's peacock o'clock time. So I'm coming to you in what waking up after a not great sleep looks like. The loose bun, your hair is a mess, you look tired. Today's topic, I got lots of ideas, but today's is, have you ever had those moments of wanting to curl up in a ball and either cry or just die? I get those moments when I get woken up one time after another, after another, after another. Like, and what's the point of falling asleep? Because you're just gonna get woken up again. But if you sit and wait because you know you're gonna get woken up again, you like want to fall asleep. And I'm one of those light sleepers, and when it comes to my babies, even more of a light sleeper. The minute I hear that cry, my brain just clicks and I have to go take care of them like instantly. And Emma has been waking up to where she's like crying. It used to be just like a gradual wake up, whether at morning or in the middle of the night. And so it scares the crap out of me, and I like jump out of bed and I go get her. And so we had a few of those, and throwing up on me too. And so we had another rough night, but along with it came the cough. The cough. I don't know if anybody knows about this, but the more kids you have too, if they're sick of any kind with like a cough, it's like you hear a cough, then another cough, and then another cough, and it's non-stop. Jackson is the cougher. If he gets a cough, he's like, oh, thank you for the cracker. Can you see the little cracker that he gave me under the door? Jackson is the cougher. So when he gets a cough, if he's not propped just right, which I never can seem to do in his bed, so we bring him out to the couch, and oddly enough, even though it's like at the same prop level, he almost always stops coughing. But he coughs and coughs, and then he'll stop, and I'm like, oh yes, I think this is it. I think we can all go to sleep now. So I close my eyes and I get into position to get ready to go to bed. And the cough again. And that went for quite a while, and then I went to, my door is shut for a reason.
Why?
Because I'm talking.
Okay.
So I eventually put him on the couch, and that worked, but they go. I know, thank you. Cool. And so I eventually got some sleep, but Emma still woke me up, and she's had a cough too, but it'll be till she's falling asleep, and then it'll be gone. Only that her coughs lately, the past few months since like the first time she got sick, have been like, she gags. And And I'm always worried about her because I'm like, oh no, is she gonna die in the middle of the night, like choking on her mucus? Her bed is propped up. I have a humidifier in there. No sucking only does so much. It really doesn't get what's down here. And she coughs, but she never gets it up. Maybe that's a little TMI. But, so, I talked to the doctor about it. He's not worried about it, but it's insane. And so that keeps me up. Please wait a minute. That keeps me up too. And it's been a few nights of not much sleep. And my husband helps, you know, but I'm the light sleeper, so I get up, so I might as well do it because I'm already up and he's still asleep. So there's something about my mom's brain, and not everybody, that it just any little noise just wakes you up. And being sleepy makes me so emotional. And I always dread the cough. Isaac has it too, but he doesn't cough all night. He's not, maybe once in a blue moon. But it's Jackson's that really gets you. And it doesn't matter if you have the rub, the humidifier, the oils or medicine. It helps maybe a little bit, but in the end, he really just needs the prop just right. I don't know. So, oh well, hopefully you all had a good night's rest and dread the cough, because some of your kids might have it. And the more kids you have, multiplies the cough.